I just want something to do other than lose my win streak right now, so I'm gonna spend a little time on this screen. Okay, so the strengths of the ship are we start with incredible weapons. The laser charger is quite good, shooting twice every 11 seconds and only costing 1 power. And the mini beam is incredible. You can deal 3 damage to any ship, basically, and 4 to some on a 12-second charge time. And we do start with long-range scanners, which is also incredible. The downside is they forgot to put shields on our ship. And they didn't like give us something good to make up for that. They just straight up left the shields off. The ship was all ready to roll out and crush the world, and then like I don't know, the guy in charge of putting the shields on it was sick for a day. And so here we are. You know, I'm really tempted to put the rock on piloting because there isn't any mind control for the first few sectors, and I feel like that's where we're going to die. We getting mind control on this ship eventually? I don't think we are. We want to go shields, cloaking, and hacking, probably, ideally. How am I supposed to play this? I mean... I don't know. I've gotten off to decent starts with this ship before. I actually think it's quite good in Sector 1. The shield drone sort of gets you there, and the weapons are very, very good Sector 1 weapons. It's not really where we want to store. I don't know. I think what we do is we beat up on stuff in Sector 1. We just have to, like, get a little bit lucky that we don't run into rough ships that we actually can die to, which might happen. But we beat up on stuff in Sector 1. And then we try to find a store in Sector 2 and buy shields. On-screen chat is broke, huh? I'll fix that up before we go die. I feel so slow today. Just really, really slow. Not in like a terrible way though. Just sort of chill. I see my doom ahead of me. I'm okay with it. It's okay. Sometimes this stuff happens. By the way, Dungzinski, if you are already subbed to Nick Beagle and I and genuinely want other streamers to check out, I'm happy to recommend people. I know you're just like saying, and it's awesome that you support people. I do have other people I really like on Twitch that I can recommend to you guys if you are ever curious, looking for people to watch. I can buy shields. They cost 125 scrap, unfortunately. So the immediate question is, do we go here or here if we're going to go look for fights? We don't go to the market. It's just not really an option. We'll go here. Scans show a remote settlement being blockaded by a pirate ship. The ship hastily messages you, stay out of this or you'll be next. Concentrate fire on our shield drone, I guess. So these guys have 2 weapons, which implies to me they probably wouldn't have a drone. So that's nice. No drone control here. Can this have drone control? I'm not sure that this sort of ship actually can have drone control. They also have a laser charger, right? That like charges and then you shoot. That's the gun we have, I think. So our shield drone's going to eat this as long as we deploy it very quickly. And then we're going to take 2 hits from this while our fire is in the air. More or less. They're also going to board us. Fuck, I'm not sure that I got that off. Hey, our shield drone took a hit. That's actually really good. Okay. Double rewards. Not bad at all. I appear to have never fixed crew locations properly. Hey, Sir Wagapus. How you doing? It was actually fine that the drone died there. Because, like, that's just an extra shield point for the fight, basically. It's a shot that would have hit my shield instead. Did it go through? No, it didn't. It's an overshield. Yeah, I think losing the drone there's okay. We're typically going to want our weapons set up this way. I'm going to buy a weapons buffer point. I think this is very important on a ship which cannot guarantee it's not taking damage and has very strong weapons. And those are like our out, basically. It's very important to have this buffer point so that when a shot gets through our defenses, sort of inevitably, if it hits our weapons, we're not just completely instantly dead. I can sort of imagine going double weapons buffer on this ship, actually. It's only 35 scrap. How goes the war on faster than light? It's going pretty well. Sectors 1 and 2 are basically where you notice RNG the most in terms of enemy ship generation. There are some ships that either had disadvantage against... Oh, I see. We're asking what percentage of this game would you say the random number god constitutes? I think the best players of hard no pause probably get up to 75 to 80% win rate. And of their losses, I'm gonna guess at least 10% of the losses were something that they could have fixed if they were, you know, superhuman. If they were just incredible at the game, the best ever. Well, they are. If they were like, if they had twice as much experience or something, though, I think about half of their losses they could fix, and then the other half are just bullshit. Like nothing could have been done. 8 scrap from that jump. I think distress beacons suck. I think I'm gonna stop going to those. Also, the sector navigation sort of sucks. Maybe I shouldn't have gone up. Well, we've got lots of fights. Do enemy ships ever get pre-igniter? Oh god, no. These guys have a drone. It's a bad drone for us. It's a really bad drone for us. We dead right now? This was winnable. That's 100% on me. Oh, hey, they're leaving. Kind of them. Fuck! Oh, I shot their weapons instead of their drone control. Let's turn oxygen on, maybe. Fuck. Oh, I have an anti-drone. I could have done that too. Yeah, you're right. Man. I need like 30 minutes to get going on this game. This is gonna be bad for me when I try to win streak it. It's also just a really weird ship. Well, sorry about that fight. It's not quite run over, but that was pretty damn bad. The anti-drone isn't even that good. That's why I forget that it exists, because, like, when you deploy it, the enemy drones still attack you forever. It just, like, floats around while they kill you. That's my experience with the anti-drone. Okay, let's remember that it exists now, though. We're fine. Ish. We could have killed that ship really easily if I played that right. That's just the Sector 1 weapons being very, very strong. I'm going to try to be a hero here. This is the sort of ship which can definitely have a drone. Yeah. We don't see what it is yet. Alright, this time I'll deploy the anti-drone. See how that goes. Yeah, I missed. I was trying to hit their drone control that time and just missed it. They want to give me a more generous bribe. I refuse. Wouldn't mind 15 hull points repaired right now. Don't know if that's like a thing we could do, maybe. Pirate explodes. We go examine the ship. It's an arms dealer. They want to sell us shields. Oh. That's sad. Ooh, the scrap recovery arm. Just sell my shield for a scrap recovery arm? What do you guys think? This looks like a bit of a brick, unfortunately. I actually don't think there's anything else we need, and our hull is super dangerous, so I'm gonna... make the sort of weird decision to just repair a ton. There is another anti-drone for sale. Just took a bunch of damage on my crew. Whatever, I think it's fine. We're gonna chill out and wait for oxygen to come back because we have to turn off oxygen every single fight. Which is a great feeling and something that I'm super happy about. If we want to deploy a shield drone, we have to turn off our oxygen or take a point out of engines, but I don't want to take a point out of engines. Actually, no, this would be a good time to practice that. Never mind, I've changed my mind. The anti-drone did its job well. The anti-drone and the buffer point and weapons was huge too, actually. Upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. They're such polite pirates. Just feels bad killing them. Alright, these guys... hopefully not too bad. This should get up before that shoots, I think. Yeah, we didn't fuck it up this time. Hey, they killed my shield drone again. And they missed, so we're good, I think. Will not accept surrender. The combination of turning off oxygen and lack of a med bay is alarming. We do have a clone bay, so if our guys die, they will get reborn with slightly lower experience. But yeah, you know, they had to put all of the reactor power into our... I don't know, it's not our shields. Mini beam is actually fairly decent. It's like one of the top 5 weapons in the game. I'm pretty sure it's incredible. Saying that it's fairly decent is selling it a little bit short. A low cooldown beam weapon, which deals a ton of damage. Most of the beam weapons in the game, if you think about it, most of the salvo weapons are like 9 to 12 second cooldowns, and then the beam weapons are like generally 15-second plus cooldowns, and so you can either go salvo or beam, and if you go beam, you like hack their shields or something like that. Or you have this really awkward combination where like your flak one and burst laser can shoot 3 times for every time your pike beam fires, and it like doesn't line up very well. But the mini beam actually fits into a salvo as a beam weapon, which is really cool. I'll lead these guys to their destination. Follow the trail of go fuck yourself. I'm not going there. Who would go there? Weird. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have to take some empty jumps. I don't see much difference between this one and this one. We can get free items in the first sector from these. They're not necessarily bad jumps to take. Fortunately, we don't have any missiles. Ship's entire budget went into the paint job. Alright, we got ourselves a fight. So again, this is shield drone time. Oh, that weapon buffer point is so incredible. Don't even pretend it's not. You all know that it is. It's incredible. It's incredible. Just admit it. It's incredible. I'm pretty sure that idea came from Cyberbilly. I didn't work that out on my own, that I needed to buy a weapon buffer on this ship. Although, having been exposed to the idea, I like understand it a lot and feel like I understand where it's good on other ships too. The mini beam does not carry into the end game most of the time. I think it does. I think it's a decent option in the end game quite often. Depends a little bit what other 2 weapons you get and how the rest of your ship looks, but I'm not upset to have the mini beam in Sector 8. As long as I'm able to clear shields with like hacking or... I don't know, you have to work out some way that you're killing things when you only have 3 weapons. It's harder to kill things by accident, slightly. Ah, we're fucked. It's a scary ship. It's their drone. It's not a real drone. They're gonna kill my doors. Holy shit, they killed my doors. Our doors are so fucking dead right now. Incredibly, incredibly dead. Oh, I missed. It's sort of difficult, but you can get 4 rooms. My mouse sensitivity is too high. Just a sec. I'm gonna turn that down. That shouldn't be that hard to do. Okay, I have to like work my arm muscles a little bit more now. Should be okay. I'm gonna let Rudeful suffocate to death here. We'll get a new Rudeful from the Clone Bay. It will work for ice cream. How you doing today? I don't think there is more bang for your buck than a mini beam. I think just like, I mean, okay, it depends what you're defining as buck. If your bucks are your weapon slots, then the mini beam is actually, I think, the biggest bang for your buck. Pretty much. I'll intervene and defend the outpost. Oh god, it's more drones. Can you, like, juggle these? I bet you can. This is double beams, by the way. Our weapons are on fire. That's incredible. Imagine how many times I would have died without a weapons buffer point, like, already. Would the ship be better if it started with a Zoltan super shield instead of a shield drone? Yeah, I think 1000% it would. We can shoot 4 times with the charge laser. We can also sell it. I believe it sells for quite a bit. I think we have succeeded in Sector 1. It could have gone better. Don't get me wrong. It could have gone a lot better. But I believe we have made it to Sector 2 with enough money to purchase shields. And at that point, I think this ship's not actually that bad. It's not that good. Hey, we didn't get to fight those guys. Maybe we haven't then. I don't know. It has long-range scanners. Want to give me 5 missiles for 2 fuel? I think we'll say no to that. Zoltan controller abandoned. I believe the early game abandoned sectors are actually really great. It's a lot of nebulae. So we don't expect many stores on this run. It could be a long time before we get a chance to buy shields at all. Abandoned sector can turn into stores, like you get events which give you a store sometimes. I think we have to go here. We can't go into Zoltan space up against super shields with our weapons and no shield system. A little hard to do a sensible loop here. The empty jumps are really good in the abandoned sector. Actually, there's a lot of free loot in an abandoned sector. So I'm gonna be happy to take this little loot before the market. I mean, I don't know. You just read the Wikipedia and it tells you these things. Abandoned sector. Go to the place which gives you the free flak 1. Thanks, Wikipedia. I do need to be able to buy shields. We probably have 2 fights before the market. think I want the laser charger to turn offline first, because it's the one that comes back online the fastest. It's also the least valuable of the weapons, probably. I hope I can still buy shit. Hey Marauder, hey Bruss, how you guys doing today? Your ship is hailed. This is an automated message. Resisting our takeover is pointless. Prepare to die. It appears this rebel ship is run by an AI. They've got a hack coming in. Does anti-drone turn that off? That doesn't make me pleased. Okay. Got out of the fight. How's the win streak today? We're at 2 wins right now, but we rolled the stealth C, but we found a free flak 1. I don't know. It's up and down. It's a roller coaster of emotion right now. I'm going to take one more fight. Most likely. Just another very plain drone. Actually auto-fire the charge laser on their weapons. Nice. My mouse sensitivity is still too high. Did it change? Hold on, it didn't change. I think I'm just like... I think my like arm muscles are getting better at moving the mouse, and I'm not realizing that it is changing. I did use my free weapon button again, Gophers. I did. The flak one, I don't think is the best weapon on my ship right now, but it might be. I mean, it's either the best or the second best. Ask if they require assistance. Looks like we're fighting. No weapons hack this time? Oxygen hack. Okay, cool. We're gonna eat a missile. They want to surrender and stuff. No. I shot my laser charger earlier than I needed to. I wanted it to get off before the missile hit me. But it turned out that the missile wasn't hitting for a lot longer than I thought. Actually, I had quite a bit of time there. Any interest in playing the South Park game? Are streamers playing that? I don't have much interest in it. Does it seem like a game that I would be enjoyable to watch playing? Is there a lot of strategic analysis? I don't know. Maybe I'll get drunk and play it someday. I have to buy a copy too. I have shields. I'm gonna over repair again while it's cheap. I think over repairing is more valuable when you have decent engines, because it's more likely you're going to be able to run away from a fight. In which case the difference between 20 and 30 hull could be the difference between life and death. I don't feel like we have to purchase anything at stores for a couple of sectors. We have to farm up some scrap, get our shields up to shields 2, maybe get engines 4, and these weapons are just going to carry us for a long time. Yeah, Battle Bunny. How you doing? I don't know. You guys kind of assume that I'm not playing games because I'm not interested in them. I mean, it's true. I'm not playing them because I'm not interested in them. But the reason I'm not interested in them isn't that, like, I don't think they'd be fun to play. It's that I haven't looked at them because I spend 13 hours a day playing Faster Than Light and then 4 hours reading the Faster Than Light wiki, and then I go to sleep sometimes. So I just don't. I mean, I'm not sure what month it is. I can see outside it looks like at least fall, maybe winter. But that's that's my interaction with reality right now. I'm exaggerating a little bit. There are remnants of a fierce battle here. Scattered among the hulks are small, lanius crafts. This guy has double heavy laser, so we'd want to... I don't really know what we do about that. Hacking, too. On McClone Bay. Rude. I feel like that was a pretty good solution. It did cost a drone part. We're running out of those? Sort of. I believe it was 100% safe, unless we somehow failed to hit once with 3 flak ones. I'm pretty sure it was 100% safe what we just did. Okay. Am I dreaming about FTL yet? No, actually. I do occasionally play D&D with Beagle or Zygon. That's true. That happens. That's like a distant dream to me right now. The dream of something else. I played some PUBG with Nick last night. That was fun. I'm gonna vanish into a black hole of statistics. Sounds like a good place to go. Dan Up, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hey, free stuff. We got 5 more jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The thing is, I'm not even sure that that is free stuff, because it took us 2 beacons to get that. We had to go to a first distress beacon, and the people asked us for help. And then we go to the second distress beacon, or the quest beacon, or whatever, later, and we get rewards. And they're like about what I'd get for killing an enemy ship. I think those are high rewards, so they're like 1.5 times as much as I'd get for killing an enemy ship. But like in this situation, picking between a distress and an enemy ship, I just feel like the enemy ship's way more valuable. Just seems like a better choice. Better start with shields up, I think. First beacon is sunk cost. Well, yeah, but you don't have to go to it to begin with, is what I'm saying. When you're looking at the decision to go to the first beacon and you could fight a ship instead, you should maybe just be going and fighting a ship instead of going to the distress to begin with. What day do I play with Beagle? That's every yesterday. Every yesterday is Tomb of Annihilation with Jamball DMing. We found out stuff about the sector. Cool. There's an asteroid fight. There's another market. We no longer have any money to do stuff with that, though. I think we take these 2 fights. That gives us enough for shields 2, and then we go into the asteroid field with shields 2. Seems like a reasonable way to solve this. God, I don't have shields 2 yet. We want to attack this. They have hacking again. They've got a little bit of a laser volley. So I am going to deploy the shield drone, I think. It's a burst laser too. And that comes in before my salvo hits, but after my salvo fires. Ooh. I guess not. The charge laser was quick enough. I'm not going to accept surrender. I'm gonna fire all of the weapons here because it gives me the maximal experience on my gunner. Okay. I can't get addicted to 7 different games, guys. It's just not... That's not how it works. There's not enough hours in the day. I would require 7 times as many hours. And I'd just spend them all playing FTL anyway. It still wouldn't even solve the problem. I'm not sure the overshield does anything here. The heavy laser shoots first. So we want to... Okay. Here's what we do. We go shields, wait like a second, now overshield. This gets in under, but it stops the missile. Oh, I was so close to pulling that off. I was so fucking close to pulling that off. Oh, I'm getting like actually sort of competent at this game. That feels good. Immediately completely fucks up a salvo. So much stuff happening at all times. We didn't quite get up to shields 2, unfortunately. Which means this asteroid fight is a little bit terrifying. I don't want to end like Filthy. I'd be okay with ending like Filthy. I like Filthy. Battle Brothers seems like a fun game. A dangerous game to play though. We're gonna take an asteroid fight. I should have had shields up when I arrived. About then, I think. My oxygen's dead. Free stuff! They want to give me a Pegasus missile, 5 fuel, 22 scrap. That's, like, absurd. Why would you give me all that stuff? It's too much stuff. You're too kind. I successfully lined up that overcharge that time, by the way. Feel pretty good about that. Ooh, I just turned my shields off. Hold on. Okay, we're alright. We're alright. We're okay. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. They definitely did a much better job of asking not to be killed than some of the other ships that we come across. Intelligent life forms. Slugman crew. Yeah, sure. Got a floating NG. I really like the NG on doors. Let's do that again. Why didn't I go Rockman on weapons? That would have been so much more sensible. Alright, if any of you are watching this run in the future and want to learn how to play Stealth C, put the Rockman on weapons. They're just dumb. That's not where my Rockman should be. What's next? We have Mantis Homeworlds or another abandoned sector. I'm sort of inclined toward another abandoned sector. I don't think we're great against borders. Mantis ships this early are sort of shit, though. But I mean, so are Lania's ships. They're not that incredible. They have hacking. Let's do another abandoned sector. He hates him. Saigon is about to get free beer. Sounds like a good day. Okay, we can't really power those shields, but there are going to be situations where it's just, like, there isn't anything else that's necessary. And so we turn them on in those situations. That's how this works. Magordita, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. What the fuck? You can have Shields 3 ships in Sector 3? I didn't know this was possible. What the fuck is that? Can I fight this? It's a hull beam? I can't tell if that's a burst laser 1 or 2. I can't tell what that laser is. Why doesn't this ship have sensors? You know. It's a fire beam and dual laser, so it can't hurt me. Okay. I guess we'll kill it then. Wait, it can hurt me. Please don't set everything on fire right now. Thank you. I should be flexing oxygen to try to dodge these when they go off. They would like to give me a human crew strung on shields. That's like perfect, I think. Basically what I want next. I feel like the ship's well set up for non-boarding scenarios. Yeah, I'm happy to take a crew here, I believe. It has shields 3 and cloaking in sector 3. It's Artyom. Oh, this ship doesn't have sensors because it's a slug ship. It has a slug on it. I see. That makes some sense. That one's a burst laser plus a basic laser, yeah? But that's all they've got. So if we just go like full power to shields, should be fine. They have a 3 laser salvo. Five fuel, 4 missiles, and 11 scrap. 5 fuel's a lot of fuel. I think I'll take that. It really is a lot of fuel. I'm gonna go to an empty beacon over distress beacon. I just don't think they're good. I think they suck. You think the stealth sea was being built and the rebellion happened and it couldn't get finished? Yeah, you know. Okay, that was just an empty jump. Unlucky. There's a pulsar. I think we'll dodge the pulsar, thanks. Cloaking. Some sort of bomb, a laser. Maybe deploy the shield drone. Like, sort of halfway to the laser's full charge. Just shoots once, yeah? I can't actually tell. Oh, it's an ion. Never mind. Good dodge. Did not deserve that dodge to happen. Hey, that hit. I hit twice, actually, in that salvo. Eight missiles, 2 drone parts, 10 scrap. No, none of that really appeals. What is my favorite ship? I like them all. I know that's like a really lame response, but there's no one ship that I want to play over and over again. I really love how every run is different and presents new problems. In terms of which types of ships I enjoy playing more, I really like ships with a lot of micromanagey sort of stuff going on, whether it's like boarding or juggling power like I'm doing with this ship, and juggling drones too. I really enjoy playing this. I don't enjoy as much the ships which are just like really, really strong salvo or something like that, like 4 weapon slots and they start with a burst laser too or whatever. That's just a little... They can develop into really cool stuff, but they're not really starting out the way I want them to. I wonder if we upgrade reactor right now or if we save for a store and go for big system. At least 1 reactor, right? Probably at least 2. At least 3? 3 is like the most that we could ever need. I'll attack the Lanius ship. Wow! They brought guns. Let's see. Thanks for the follow, RoboJumper. Did you guys fucking see that? Did you guys just see that? I don't know. I don't know if you guys just saw that. Thanks for the sub, Firemaster Bill. Agbomo show to you as well. Much appreciate the support. That was well timed because that was timed right on me doing perhaps the most impressive thing I've done in Faster Than Light so far. It's not actually that difficult, but like the amount of knowledge that is required for me to recognize that I have to press the shield plus drone then, so that it doesn't get eaten by the heavy lasers and stops the missile. I'm pleased. I'm pleased. I've learned some stuff. You agree with what Findle says. Is Javier searching for Stevie G's wife's killer? He mentioned they were from the same place and he was investigating a murder. My feed was blocked by the new follower screen. Motherfucker. Never follow the channel again. I will inquire about the process and not have any money. Alright. I think it's fine to take this jump first. We want to dive the sector. Gonna go with no on that. So we have 5 jumps left. I wouldn't mind a store. I have a missile launcher I can sell. Thank you for the beer, Firemaster Bill. Thanks for the follow, Beast. Welcome to the stream. These guys just brought the guns. They're not messing around. I like that. I respect it. Okay. That might have been too fiddly. It worked though. I depowered my flak after it fired so that I had more dodge against their salvo. Well, it didn't not work. Saying that it worked is maybe a little bit too optimistic. It draws art. Double rewards again. And we know where everything is. We see a market. We can get there. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 jumps left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is an empty jump better than a distress? No, I don't think so. Maybe, though? Not actually sure. I'm gonna wait for oxygen to come back. Pendle, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Look at my beard back then. I've grown so much more homeless. That was back when I lived in like an actual place, so I could show you what was behind me. Now I'm actually just on the street, so, you know, sort of necessary to have a green screen, otherwise it would look very unprofessional. Oh, Darkest Dungeon. I really want more Darkest Dungeon content to come out so that I can play it more. I don't really want to play it without more content, but I really want to play it in general. Go here without upgrading stuff? I guess we do. That missile's not going to get to fire. These guys are dead. You are already dead. It shouldn't be that hard. I guess it is pretty difficult to click there. Missed again. Hey! I mean, I can't equip that on a ship with 3 weapon slots. It's absolutely insane to think that I ever would, but it sells for 25. Am I excited for their new game, Into the Breach? I'm just excited about Faster Than Light, just like every second. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I've become such a boring person, but there it is. Hacking in the store. A defense drone would be sort of nice, I think. I'm not even sure we need it. We go hacking and cloaking to round the ship out, right? It's a drone recovery arm. Is that a thing that we care about? Maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, I don't have enough for hacking plus defense drone plus drone recovery arm right now. That's my issue. Because I really want the defense drone. We're buying hacking. I don't think that's negotiable. About to hit sector 4. I'm gonna do it. I think our weapons plus hacking is just strong enough that we're not going to have to worry about the situation where defense 1 is really good, which is like when like a missile launcher is shooting 4 times in a battle or something. I think we can take out weapons fast enough. And the drone recovery arm lets us hack very aggressive. It'll just be good, I think. Probably. Let's turn on hacking. Not having a defense 1 though is... But defense ones are like somewhat common. Maybe we can just get another one later. Alright, we're 2. Slugs. We're gonna have hacking offline fairly often in a slug sector, which means we have a little bit more reactor power floating around. Slugs don't have that many drones, do they? I don't think they do. Just trying to work out what we buy here. I think our next goal is shields 3. Like stretch goal is to upgrade the charge laser, but I actually feel like we can beat the flagship with this weapon setup. Piloting 2. Yeah. That's a really good call. Go for the Nebula specific upgrade, because this gives us blue options in the zone. I still have to go through all the events in the wiki and work out which sectors need what systems and other things for blue options. I'm gonna go here and then come down. Means we don't get this if it's a store, but would not have scrap for it anyway, probably. Long-range scanners, try to track them as we move in to engage. They have a missile launcher, they have a burst laser. So in this situation, I think we... Ooh, they have a drone too. I don't know what the drone is. I'm just gonna hack their weapons. Cool! That's some meaty fuck. This is the exact situation that we would want a defense 1 drone in. It just immediately happened with the first fight that we took. Not accepting surrender. We haven't been boarded yet in the entire game, right? There was like a boarding drone that went to our doors. Other than that, I'm pretty sure we haven't. We're never getting back to this unless we take it now, so I'm just going to take it now, I think. The stealth bee is fun and hard. Yeah. And by hard, we mean terrible, right? I really like the stealth bee. It's very bad. That's my opinion about that one. I'm gonna grab another power and drone control so we have a buffer point for the shield plus, and so we can deploy an anti-drone as well. Now that we have a drone recovery arm, we probably want to use those. And our weapons loadout is very cheap, so we have reactor power available to do it as well. Have to deal with boarding, sort of, here. Oh no, my doors. fuck level hacking is that? Or mind control, rather. Hell of a lot of mind control going on. I will not accept surrender. You are dead. Okay. Reactor power, I think, is the big thing. Or saving for a store. The only thing left to buy is cloaking, and that seems a little bit too expensive, actually, to buy right now. You're worried about Joe and Ribs. What's wrong with Joe and Ribs? So I want to refuse and take a slug fight, but I think the 10 hull repair and store sounds sort of okay. Alright, cool. Stealth weapons, explosive garbage. I think we're set. None of this really appeals. Okay, yeah. They have weapons. This is the really scary one, right? I think. Okay, they'll probably get another mind control off that we have to deal with, but that should be it. Or not. Died after playing Faster Than Light for 48 hours straight. What a way to go. Are you guys gaslighting me right now? Is my Twitch chat gaslighting me? That's rude. Died after gaslighted by Twitch chat. One more reactor power, then we're gonna say we're probably good. I am a rookie in this racket. Take this fight with our oxygen offline. I think that's completely fine. Holy shit, those weapons, though. We can just run, right? Like, that's the worst case, is we run. Okay, got through that all right. Oxygen's at 56%. We had tons of time left. 73 shield ships. I do feel like the ships we've been fighting against have been very advanced, very early in the run. I don't know what to upgrade now. Shields 3? Save for store? Ooh, a store. I don't have anything to sell, right? So that's only getting me If there were a flak 1 there, I could sell the charge laser for this. Just not worth it. What is fucking going on? Why aren't you shooting? This is sort of bad. Fortunately, I took their piloting down. Okay. Ship seemed terrifying, though. I have to work out how to deal 4 damage with the mini beam. It's sort of becoming problematic that I am always dealing 3 instead of 4 every time I shoot it. Can try to get to here and then out. In the end, I am always the moral victor. Okay. What's a DD1? Oh, a defense drone 1. Yeah, I could. That would have been... Yeah, I would have bought that. That's a good call. I didn't consider that one. We have very nice defense going on this one. We're also running out of drone arms, though. Or drones. Yeah, that's what they're called. Some sort of bomb. Burst laser 2. Hacking is down. Don't think it matters. That missed? What just happened? Oh, it got blocked by my shield. I think we can get all the way down here probably. And then come back up. Like we might end up having to dive. I don't know. We'll work it out when it comes to that. I'd love shields 3. We're 1 scrap exactly away from buying them at the moment though. And then there's the like reactor cost to consider too. Oh, hey. Nice. I'm rapidly passing the point where Twitch Cat can give good advice. Oh, thanks, Twitch Chat. You guys are too kind. We're actually gonna get boarded. I'm gonna hack their weapons, I think. Maybe no hacking this time. They're not that scary. I think no hacking this time. Unless we really fuck up the first salvo, then we can hack. $125. So if you're rolling here and there's cloaking, we just feel really bad, I think. Just like feel awful about life. Alright, nice. Does the wins command increment when someone types something, or is it just permanently 0? Just permanently 0. It just says 0. That's all the wins command does. Could go crew teleporter. Doesn't sound super exciting. This store has literally nothing. I'm gonna buy the backup battery. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a backup battery. There are 2 reasons that I'm doing this. One, I'll actually use it. It's easier to use a backup battery when you have drones as well as weapons. Drones often only have to be online for a little bit, and like I don't know, it works okay. It's cheap. 2, like things can hack it and attack it, so it actually helps me be well defended against threats. And then 3 is maybe the biggest one of all. The next time I'm looking at a store with systems in it, the backup battery can't be there, so it's more likely cloaking will be there. At this point, we're well established enough that I feel like a lot of the ways we lose involve not getting cloaking before the really, really scary late game. And so just maximizing the chance to get cloaking seems good. Again, I don't think we have to hack. We're going to board with a slug on our oxygen. That slug's a bit of a beast. Just sort of pausing there to think about a bio kill, but I couldn't work out how to get it. Go teleporter for the memes. Hey, check out this video of Joan Ribs losing his win streak by going crew teleporter. Lol. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like those memes. I might have ended up forcing myself into a dive, but we're pretty good at diving. Should be okay. What do I like least? Shields, oxygen, or weapons? Oxygen, I think. Wow, they suck. Hey, we can't bio-kill them because we don't have oxygen either. That's funny. Or I could, actually, because I have a clone bay. That's alright. Their ship's just terrible. When I just counter the hacking attempt, I assumed that that meant that I had to fight without hacking online. That's what it usually means in these slug fights. Maybe it's not what it means here, but that's what I thought it meant. And that's why I didn't do it. Level 2 clone bay is sort of interesting. It's not very interesting, though. Maybe we make that call when we see what the next sector is. Let's do this now. should be a bio kill. Wait, they okay. They sure don't make him like they used to. We get to full weapons experience. Yeah. I'm gonna run and grab myself a glass of water while this one plays out. Hopefully we can pull it through. I'll be back in a sec.
Three or four times, maybe.
I'm gonna pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Oh no, we lost. Wait. No, we won. Someone literally gave the chair money. Did they? Am I being gaslighted again? What happened to the FTL music? Just like ran away. Brother Man Bill. So I thought you were taking a long time in the bathroom considering chat was still working. Apparently my feed was frozen for like 10 minutes while I'm just sitting here reading chat. Feels bad. A giggle sniffer! Thanks very much for the sub. Logbone will show to you as well. Feels bad, man. I'm sorry, Brother Manville. Thank you very much for the donation. And thank you, a giggle sniffer, for the sub with Twitch Prime. Ogbomo show to both of you. On this joyous Wednesday in October, I think. The 10th month. 41 scrap is a lot of scrap. You track the distress beacon with difficulty to one of the 11 moons of a planet hidden in the nebula. There are 11. I just said it. Hey, I got a slug. My slug is good at repairs. I think I want my slug to stand in the weapons room. Immune to mind control. I might want my slug to start training weapons. I feel like never getting your weapons mind controlled is really nice. It's Thursday re-unsubbed. No, it says Wednesday. Clearly says Wednesday. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that you're wrong, I'm just saying that I'm right. And your opinion's different from mine. So fill in the blanks. Alright, we go engines 4, shields 3. We have an overcharge shield for this dive as well. They're gonna board us with humans. They have scary stuff. Maybe hack their weapons. Oh, those are my engines. We need those to leave, I'm pretty sure. Did I depower those at some point? No, I didn't. Alright, shields are also dead. We have 1 fuel and we're out of here. Took a little bit of damage there. A little bit of damage. A little bit. Pirate controlled sectors, I think, are sort of a mishmash. We got some borders in these, I believe. Ooh, a straw pole. The poor backup battery is feeling useless. I should use that. I forgot that I spent money on that. What day is it? I'm curious. Is this a checkbox? I'm only allowed 1 option? Get that out of my chat. No, there's only one appropriate way to poll people, and it is to let them give as many responses as they'd like. What if I think that it's all 7 days? Your poll wouldn't have allowed me to express my views. We're in Sector 5 already. This game really, like, pushes you forward, I feel like. We're gonna start... Why are the Sector 5 ships shit? We're going to start struggling to, deal damage to things. But not this thing, because this thing's terrible. But, like, other things. I guess they spent all of their money on a glaive game. That's fair. I've made poor purchasing decisions in my life as well. We're pretty set for crew, I feel like. Get a pass on that one. Hacking upgrades are the key for this ship. Yeah, it's not a huge priority here, I don't think. I plan to have hacking 3 for the flagship, but I'm pretty sure that we had to survive the dive. So that was shields 3 and engines 4. And now we have to save for cloaking. And once, yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite ready to have hacking 3 yet, I guess. But it's like certainly on the list. Nothing personal, but we have some information they need. Do we? Based on what? Didn't know that. Fair enough. Almost. Come on, I know you can do that. Can you not? Maybe not at this angle? Just gonna give up. I will not accept surrender. Cunningham, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Man, she is a snitch. Kriz. With a Z instead of an S. He always seemed suspect. Let's lead these guys to their destination. They did give us 21 scrap. So that's like half a jump, I feel like. Half a good jump. 21 scrap right now is about half a good jump. I just love a store. I think we got 1 to 2 in these ones. They've got the Vulcan. I love how at some point in the game you start being able to like be against things with the Vulcan and everything suddenly becomes so much easier. Like, oh god, I hope that we work out how to kill them within the next 18 seconds before one of their weapons gets a chance to fire. Wow, that almost like killed me. Alright, cool. No more crew, thank you. Slave ship is destroyed. They won't continue their evil trade, but many lives were probably lost on that ship. There was no reason for there to be any chance for me to take damage there. I needed to deploy the shield drone a little bit later, so it didn't get taken down by the Vulcan hit. Have we figured out if distress is worth it? No. Fuck. They want to sell me sensors. Do I buy sensors so I don't have to get sold sensors again? Fuck. I don't want sensors. I want fucking cloaking. You little shit. That's pretty bad. I have to go this way if I want the most jumps. I can get the quest as well. If I don't start using the battery, you're going to battery me. I don't need to use the battery. And it's so much work. I bought sensors so that they can't try to sell them to me again. Also, maybe they'll get hacked or something, I don't know. Maybe somebody will attack them and deal me hull damage and then I'll lose the game. That could be fun too. A small pirate ship messages you. That sure is a shiny ship you got there. We fire a warning shot. Wow. We're mean. I didn't realize we were mean. I thought we were the good guys. Reconsidering pretty hard right now. Whoops. That was not a good first salvo. Do we run from this? Could better run from this. It's embarrassing. Can't do anything. Okay, once we have the hack up, holy shit. Safe to that. We have to hack. They're trying to escape. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! We're the best. We're the best. All right, we're the best. We're the best. What the fuck? I didn't even think I could win that fight. Oh, that was like 130 scrap worth of loot and a hull repair drone. We have the drone recovery arm. That was something. Should have declined. I thought we were gonna lose the fight. Then I thought they were going to get away. I never thought we were gonna die. But I thought we were gonna be like crippled and just floating in Sector 5 with no more stores potentially. And then, yeah. Okay, so how this works is we let it go twice. And then we jump, I believe. Back ban. They're on to me. The police are after me. One, two. Is it Gale? Gale G, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying the show. It's not actually that strong. It's like, I mean, it's pretty strong. I mean, it's okay. It's pretty okay. I will be very sad if I don't win this run now. I will aid the civilian ship. We're back to ships which can't do anything against us. Cool. Gonna save the drone on hacking again. I don't have a hotkey for backup battery even. Use the default hotkey. That does make sense. Hey, it still works. Do I have to wait for it to go away to jump now? It's sad. How is a free 2 hit points every jump not strong? It's not free. I have to have hull repair drone on my drone panel. And I have to have a stable jump to do it. It's really good. I just don't think it like auto wins you the game or anything. I think I'd rather have Sector 1 long-range scanners than like get this set up in mid-game in terms of how much of an influence it has on a run. But maybe I'm underestimating it. It's a bit of a nasty fight. They're gonna get a pretty scary salvo off, so we want to turn off oxygen, I think. Okay, we just dodged a lot, so we won. That's all that just happened. This is why we need cloaking. I have 231 scrap. It being on hotbar lets you heal during a bad fight, but it means that you don't have a different drone which does something in the fight. It's like a life gain in Magic the Gathering. Zoltan homeworlds or pirate controlled? We gotta go Zoltan, I think, for the memes. What if we get border policed, though? I think pirate controlled might actually be better. Go Zoltan, though. When you cloak, you can just heal. Okay, but you basically never ever die in this game to something like dealing 20 hull points of damage to you while your ship is fully functional. I just don't think I've ever died in this game to that. Anytime that I'm taking a ton of damage and in danger of dying, typically my systems are breaking and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe my opinion on it. I mean, my opinion on it is not super nuanced right now. Maybe I will decide more things as I play with it more. I don't have a medbay war crimes. I'm actually gonna upgrade doors now that I think about it. We're sort of rich at the moment in the Zoltan sector. I want to be able to buy cloaking at a store. I don't want to drop below that, but yeah. I want to sit at like 200 or so scrap. I also want to be able to buy... Hey, I forgot to heal. That's why it's bad, because you forget to heal sometimes. It's terrible. I want to be able to buy a defense drone and a... And I want to be able to sell my repair arm. And a cloaking system. Okay, we got the quest. Let's hit this distress beacon on the way. I forgot again. Thragtusk is a 5-3, isn't it? It's not a 5-5. We have another crew. Throw this guy on our drones to be just ready to repair and stuff. Double market. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to repair again, didn't I? Let's buy all the fuel here, just in case. Is the Vulcan good right now? I wouldn't be able to buy cloaking at the next store. Well, I could sell something. Vulcan's really good when you're ahead and you want to lose your lead. I feel like if Vulcan's ever good, it's good now. That doesn't work, does it? Ooh, I didn't buy fuel from that one. I will attempt to hail them. I will give me Zoltan shields. Yes! 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 Yes, thank you. Yes, I appreciate that. Man, I want to go back for the Vulcan. I want to go back for the Vulcan so bad. Don't fall for the Vulcan is bad meme because it's not. It is. It is bad. It is. No, it's bad. You escort the ship to the requested beacon. Much to your dismay, you're ambushed by a rebel ship. You walked right into their trap. I should have known. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, whatever. Just do it this way then. Aren't they meant to, like, die, though? Like, I shoot them and they die, right? That's how this works? There it was. You've literally never had a Vulcan run that felt like it was bad. Try just buying one from the first store and see how you do. They've waited a long time for this. I'm sorry. It's too bad. Gonna run out of drones. Their pilot's trying to leave their piloting, but he can't get out because I hacked their piloting, which is causing them to get away. Hashtag Jorb's ironic. Okay. Fortunately, we got the kill. I think I'll just leave. We have a little bit less fuel than I'd like. Let's grab another drone slot. Let's go full hacking. Now let's take a look at the other nebula. Jump. All we need now is a 4-power stealth rocket launcher that doesn't exist in this version of what? We'll attack the automated ship. I'm gonna do this without hacking because we're getting quite low on drone parts. Hey, watch this. You guys like that? Ooh, I like that. All right. Yep, let's go. Seven drone parts, 2 fuel. Sort of gnarly. Ooh, okay, we get 2 Zoltan controlled sectors, which is bad. We also lost the defense drone, leaving us just 6 drone parts left. Also, there are like people on our ship. I don't know what that's all about exactly. I don't know, they're just like there slapping us. Seem to be dead. It was an awkward jump. An awkward jump. Okay, we're going to be out of fuel. Nope, never mind. I'm the best. I'm the best. I don't know what to tell you guys. We would have been fine. All you naysayers. We were going to be completely okay there. There wasn't even any danger. I just like to let you guys, like, fuss over things like that a little. Make it more exciting. We were fine. Sector 7 Zoltans. No big deal. Not an issue at all. I'm gonna set these motherfuckers on fire. Right. Said that out loud. Hacking their shield seems like it would make it a nightmare for them to put the fire out as well. I need more power. However will I get... Oh, wait. That's totally barbaric. Oh my god. I think that missile missed me, in fairness. Oh, their weapons are still, like, untouched. Okay. Unfortunately, they're not going to die to this, are they? I mean, their ship's going to die. But their crew are not. Thank you for the 500 bits, Zygon. We are not worthy. Your skill is too much for our mortal brains to fathom. All hail. Are we starting a religion? I'm not sure how I'd do as a, like, the person in charge of a religion. Oh, we do bio-kill them. I'm the best. Alright, I'm gonna eat myself a Snickers. Very good. Hey, I have cloaking. Sure didn't use that at all. That's weird. I bet that's good when things are shooting missiles at you and stuff. It was a good run. Seriously, fuck this event. Like, what even is this event? Are we gonna flip over to a fire drone here? Yeah. Where are their shields? Why did I switch to a fire drone? Nice evasion. Okay. This may not have actually been a good idea. Well, that was a bit of a shit show. Let's take the fire beam off the bar. Maybe stop getting ourselves killed. So why are we using a fire drone? I wanted the bio kill. I wanted to embarrass them. I'm pretty sure that if you're better at the game than I am, you get the bio kill there. Pretty sure. You might have to be like considerably better than me, but I'm sure that there's some point at which you get the bio kill there. Seem to have run out of drone parts. Exploit? Exploit Lofies? Come on now. Let's buy a few more of those. Just make sure we get through this. I'm going to sell... I don't know. Can we take out their shields against the flagship? Enough for a fire drone to be good? I assume the answer is no. We could hack their missile launcher. I don't have enough damage. We have to hack their shields, I think. I want this on the bar for phase 2 right now, but we never want that. Is hacking OP? Yeah, it's very, very, very strong. It's pretty good. It's aight. The only thing that could stop me is greed. That's okay. I want to find out how much greed I can have. So if we lose the run to me greeting, you guys can be upset, but I will feel like I have learned something. And what is this about, if not learning? Blank ion storm beacons are free scrap with piloting too. That one? Okay. I don't think there's actually somebody there who needs help. I think there's a ship waiting to attack us. Stuff follow, Colonel. I think there's 0% chance. I'm actually going to take that fight. I feel like we're sort of weak to asteroid fields. With our Zoltan shields and all that stuff that we have, you know? oxygen. I need that to breathe. Turns out they also need it to breathe. That's funny. Funny. Ironic. Like rain on your wedding day. $1,000 knives when all you need is an implement for cutting things. I'm planning to kill the flagship with 1,000 paper cuts, basically. It's gonna be a slower flagship fight than some of the ones that I've played. I really want that beacon though. We have 4 fuel. Ah, that's fine. Zoltan space, man. Some bullshit. That one could have been a bio kill for sure. We got really nice fires going. It's okay though. You bought the bits for the Vulcan, but it is what it is. I still sort of wish I had a Vulcan right now. I'm sure that this would be the run for it. I like the sound of my own soldiers dying. I like lots of sounds. I just generally am positive about my time here in the world. I'm gonna need some repair beacons to actually have enough drones to fight the flagship with. Counter the remote hacking. My sensors are being jammed? Okay. Into the blender with you. In summary, fuck that event. I want no part of that. Why are there 5 guys attacking my cloaking right now? I don't know. I don't know. But now they're dead. You never... Vulcan is unironically the best 4-power weapon. No, Glaive is better. Glaive is way better than Vulcan. You want to look at their, like, damage per second for the first, like, minute, probably? It's probably what you care about. And Glaive deals probably double what Vulcan deals? I mean, the Glaive doesn't go through shields on its own. So you'd have to have like other systems on your ship and a brain. And a willingness to use them. The last stand. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? And who are you?" "I am but a humble internet video gamer. I am sent on this quest to defeat Dolphin Chemist's hard no-pause random win streak record of 15 in a row. As I speak to you today, I am already 99% of the way there. I won 2 in a row before this, and this will be my 3rd. Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. It's true, though. 2 in a row, and this will be the 3rd. Tully responds, "It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. Good. I'm here to kill them. Bring them to me. Bring them to me that they may die." That's a fucking bad sector layout for getting drone parts. Not a whole lot of drone parts on offer here. How much do we need them? Quite a bit. What a terrible sector layout. Where's this going? Oh, it can only go there, then there. It has to take the other repair. So I only get 1, I get 0 repair beacons. Unless I go backwards. That is fantastic. That's what I wanted, actually. I have to. I need the drone parts. I have to use hacking to kill stuff. Alright. Feeling great about that. You guys got those missile launchers going on, the other stuff too. Wonder what their drone is. Ooh, lots of drones. I have to jump, I think. Seems bad. Did I miss something there? Or like systems are on cooldown? My hacking's a wee way away. Am I taking damage? Not really. My defense 1 isn't deployed. Taking missile damage on occasion. They're gonna run out of missiles. I wanna fight this. Screw you guys. Oh my god. That was better. gonna use all of my drones to do this, aren't I? If only there had been some other way. Like not fighting it, maybe. It really doesn't like me. Doesn't like me now. Shield drone's pretty good. Shield drone's still at it. We have 6 drones right now. It's not a lot of drones for what we're using drones for, really. Let's find the store. Oh, 7 drones. Good. I feel much better now. You guys have hacking. Lots of defense drones. Just deploy this guy, I guess. Go after their shields. Okay. 1 drone part, very nice. We made it to the market with 246 scrap. Let's just make 1000% sure we're not running out of those. Okay, I feel good now. I think the only thing I really want is Shields 4. And buffer points on systems. Let's buy Shields 4. Take some fights, get some buffer points. Market in Sector 8 is absurdly lucky. It was like the worst jump I possibly could have had. I bought 4 drone parts. Okay, these guys must have some other stuff. Oh yeah, there it is. Let's go defense drone deployed. I don't think I can ever kill them. Yeah? They can't kill me either, though. Let's deploy this too. So what we have to do is we have to mini beam first. Like our salvo goes this, that, Wow, I hit once. We just have to hack their shields and get it in under their defense drone. Okay, our defense drone's dead, but they don't have shit anymore. Alright, let's chill out. Let their drone do its thing. Should get rid of that. This. We're in. We have to actually power that, it turns out. Just shoot till all their drones die. Yeah, that was actually another pretty reasonable approach, huh? Shield overcharge drone. Too powerful. Okay, we killed them. Why is my aim so bad? It's just 100 minus their evasion. That's my aim. So my aim is bad because their evasion is high. It's not really anything to do with my guys. Take this fight too. Apparently we're losing control of that beacon and there's... Oh, we can go back to the market to get to the base. That's nice. Oh, hey. We have a safe jump away from the base whenever we want. That's also nice. So I'd like 5 drone power so we can have all the drones turned on at all times. And otherwise it's just buffer points, I think. Weapons buffers would be nice. I never found another weapon. It was like, yeah, there was a Vulcan I could have bought. We did like find a store where we could think about buying other weapons, I guess. Let's do that. Don't always need to power the hull repair. The hull repair is not even going to be on my bar for fights. It's going to be the anti-drone. Well, I guess it will be for the parts where they don't have drones. I'm not planning to use the hull repair during a fight at all. Okay, chill out. Chill out, bad guys. Thank you. We're gonna let them stew on that for a little bit, and we'll have hack up again soon. Not exactly a quick salvo, what we're using here. Okay. Should have bought the Vulcan. I mean, obviously if we make it here, would be happy to have a Vulcan. I think it would have been really bad for the... Oh, there's no market anymore. Really bad for like sector after we bought it though. What buffers am I thinking? That one. This one definitely. This one, I guess. Do you need to buffer sensors or backup battery? Probably not. This one. 7 drone parts, 9 drone parts. It's not that many. Hidden buffer weapons. Probably don't need weapons. I doubt we need weapons ultimately. Oh, get off. Are you serious? There are gonna be guys on my hacking. Okay. This is it, the Rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Backup battery not upgraded. Oof. You don't think I would unironically use the backup battery? I'm just going to spam it when I'm about to win. I don't think I need it, right? Hey, my cloaking is on cooldown. And my hacking is under attack. Oh, I hacked their piloting. It's not what I meant to hack. We'll probably be okay. They hacked my piloting too. Interesting. It's fair. They got through. What the fuck just. How did that hit me? Wow. I had a lot of stuff defending me there. I have... How much of it? Oh, they're hacking my fucking piloting. That's why. Wonder if I like should be jumping away from that. Maybe. I think I get a salvo in before they cloak here. Okay. And then when we fire again the next time we have hacking, they're almost dead. It's been a slow fight. I should just be shooting this, huh? Cloaking for their next missiles. Cloak. Gotta wait for the charge laser. Oh, good lord. Hey, I just like can hit them apparently. Let's just do that more often. Okay, we got one drone part for all that. Well, we also completed a stage of the flagship, which is nice. For phase 2, would a shield hack work better than a pilot hack? Yeah, I meant to hack shields, but I hacked piloting instead. It wasn't what I wanted to do. It made the fight a lot harder. Like, a lot harder. So yeah, I'm going to endeavor to click the shields room instead of the piloting room this time around. Can't make any promises. Phase 2, don't forget the anti-drone. Good call. So I assume I can hull repair and then wait? It's gonna have to be fine, I think. Piloting how it was gross. Do we want that? I'm not even sure that we want that. Shield hack, yeah, pilot hack, like, worked, but only because my defenses on the ship were incredible. It was a very bad choice. Do my drones never, like, go away there? Forgot the power hacking. Other than that, I did so well there. Don't have very good drones on the bright side. I'm gonna start cloaking their missiles, actually. Maybe they do have good drones. I get to deploy like one more anti-drone, and then I'm done, because I have to hack next fight. Hacking being down seems bad here. Oh, hey, cloaking broke. Alright, we died. I should have gone Vulcan, I think. Man! That's shit.